It took me long enough to finally see The Boy and the Heron, aka How Do You Live, from Studio Ghibli and from the legendary director Hayao Miyazaki. Wow, I gotta say, you guys, I think this is my favorite movie of the year. Animated or not, I think it's one of the best films we got this year. It's definitely a good one. Not only good, but fantastic. No, not fantastic. A masterpiece, must say. I think it's my favorite animated film this year. I don't even care what anyone else says about favorite movies this year. To me, this is my favorite movie this year. I think it is. Officially. This is coming out of me immediately after watching it. First of all, the animation, it's Studio Ghibli. What do you expect? It's going to be a 10 out of 10, obviously. You got some gorgeous visuals out of it. You got the amazing character designs. Well, you got the Ghibli look to it, but the designs on the other creatures are just amazing. And the visuals are fantastic. It's just amazing to look at. So, yeah, go watch it just for the visuals itself. But the story-wise is fantastic, though. Since it's very loosely based on The Boy and the Heron. I mean, loosely based on How Do You Live. Very loosely based, because originally the movie was going to be called How Do You Live in Japan. I think it's still called that in Japan. But here in the United States, it's called The Boy and the Heron. Honestly, I love G-Kids. I think they're doing a phenomenal job releasing animated films from all over the country, all over the world, I mean. But my God, they suck at. Yeah, I don't want to say the word suck. I just think they just don't know how to make titles correctly. That's all. That's all my nitpicks from this. And it's nothing to do with the movie. It's just the way they release it in America. Because the way they release it in Japan, though, it's the most interesting thing I've ever seen in history of cinema or marketing in general. Because normally with movies, you have the teaser poster, you have a trailer or a couple trailers left. But the thing is that in this case, there's nothing. In Japan, nothing. The only thing of promotion they have was just one poster in movie theaters in Japan, and that's it. That's how this movie managed to be pretty successful, surprisingly. I think it did okay in Japan. Around $80 million in US money. I don't even know how much in yen, but the thing is that it's getting people's attention just by word of mouth. That's it. Social media, the internet, especially on other platforms, that's helping spreading the word about this movie. Again, I praise G-Kids for releasing this movie. And yeah, I do think The Boy and the Heron, aka How Do You Live, is an automatic masterpiece. I had a good time, though. I just went to an early screening from this. Had a decent audience as well. I mean, it's not very packed, but it has a good amount of people. For me, personally, I got myself an icy and some decent, delicious popcorn at AMC, but, you know, it's great, though. So, yeah, I think it's worth to watch in theaters, of course. I mean, yeah, is it going to win the Oscar? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to pay attention to much of it like I used to this year because of all the toxicity that the animation fans always do every time award season happens, because, my God, it's so toxic. Yeah, I absolutely despise how people are with animated films, you know? Like, only the animation fan bases that I'm seeing, it's just toxic. But yeah, for The Boy and the Heron, I honestly do hope it does win the Oscar. I mean, give another one to Miyazaki. Come on, he deserves it. I mean, Studio Ghibli haven't won an Oscar for a while. Well, that'll be all for now, you guys. Thanks for watching and hearing my quick thoughts on this. So, yeah, that'll be all. Please comment, subscribe, and all that. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.